We're getting ready to make my take on scalloped potatoes. First thing I'm going to do is get my onion chopped up. Then we're going to head to the stove. I have some cheese here. This is a mix of cheddar, mozzarella, as well as Parmesan cheese. I am going to be adding some chicken breasts into my scalloped potatoes, as well as some cooked and crumbled bacon. Few other ingredients. We're going to make a nice creamy sauce for them, and they are so delicious. Crowd pleasing they are. So I'm going to get this onion cut up, and we're going to head over to the stove. So I am actually going to just sear off my chicken. It'll cook the rest of the way in the oven, but I just wanted to have a little color to it. I've already marinated it for a couple of hours. I used some of my Pam's Prep all-purpose seasoning, as well as a splash of Worcestershire sauce and also a little olive oil. So it's been marinating in that. I am going to just sear it off. I'm putting a little olive oil in my skillet. Ooh, this smells amazing. This is just one chicken breast that I diced. Now, you can use any protein you want. You can leave the protein out, okay? You can use seafood in this. You can use shrimp in this. You can use ham, turkey. I wouldn't necessarily use ground meat in it, but you can use a variety of proteins in here. So we're just going to let this sear on this side, flip it, and sear the other side, and we'll be back. Okay, we're going to slice our potatoes. I have my mandolin here, and I have it set over some cold water. So I'm just going to slice them right into the cold water. If you don't have a mandolin, just slice them as thin as you can, okay? And this is the thickness that I am slicing them to. So I'm going to get these all sliced, and we'll be back. So our potatoes are all cut now. We're going to head to the stove, but make sure you leave your potatoes soaking in cold water. Make sure it's cold so that they won't turn brown while you make your sauce. So I'll meet you at the stove. Okay, first thing we need to do, heat up our skillet. We're going to melt some butter in our skillet. And the full complete recipe will be on my website, pamspreps.com. And you can leave a comment on the recipe or a question if you have one as well. We're going to go ahead and add in our onion. Cook this just until it's translucent and softened. No more than a minute or so. Now we're going to go in with flour. And you just want to cook this for maybe, 2 or 3 minutes. You want to get that floury, the taste of flour out of it. You want to cook that out of it some. Now we're going to slowly add in our cream. Now we're going to simmer this until it starts to thicken. Once your sauce starts to thicken, you want to go ahead and add in your seasonings. I am adding in some of my Pam's Prep Fiery Hot seasoning. You can add in the classic seasoning, the all-purpose classic seasoning, the no salt seasoning, or the Fiery Hot. I'm going to use the Fiery Hot for these today just to give it just a little bit of extra kick. Some prepared mustard, a dash of Worcestershire sauce, and this is another blend that I am working on. It is a garlic and herb blend, so you won't have that. You can just add in some garlic powder. Go ahead and give this a stir. Make sure it's well mixed in, and then remove it from the heat. So for ease of use and ease of pouring, I actually poured my sauce back into the measuring cup I was using because my cast iron skillet is hot, heavy, And I need to pour the sauce over the potatoes. Make sure you drain the potatoes. I've drained mine. They're just sitting here now. And I'm going to spray this is a cast iron skillet. I'm going to spray it with just a little olive oil spray. Then taking a brush, just brush it around. Just make sure it's all over the sides. This is just going to ensure it comes out really nicely. Although cast iron skillets don't typically stick. You know me, I like to be cautious. Okay, so now we're going to put in our potatoes first. We're just going to layer them in a circle, making sure they touch going around in the circle. Try to get the even ones I can. All the way around. Don't like that one. And throughout the center as well. Okay, I don't like that one. I don't know why, but some of my potatoes were bad in the center, so I'm removing those. Go to the compost. Okay. Now, once you have your potatoes looking like that, then you want to go in and we're going to sprinkle it with some of our chicken here. Some of our bacon. Some of our cheese mixture. Make sure it's kind of mixed up in here really well. And our sauce. Now I'm going to give my sauce a little stir before I pour it in here. Make sure you get sauce all over. Okay, now we are going to layer again. And if you cut up too many potatoes like it looks like I did, you can just freeze them. I'm actually just trying to pick out ones that are even for each row as much as possible. Okay, going in with our chicken. And the juices from that chicken. Bacon. Cheese. Now keep some of your cheese for the very top layer as well. Sauce. and cheese on top, your last layer. Now we're going to cook this at a 375-degree oven, so make sure your oven is preheated. We are going to cover it for the first 40 minutes. Let it completely cook. Let those potatoes get done. Then we will remove the foil from the top of our skillet and let it get golden brown and bubbly on top. Okay, so this is what it should look like going into the oven. Okay, now, anytime I'm covering anything that has cheese on it, I am actually using some non-stick aluminum foil. However, I'm going to spray it anyway because I just want to make sure my cheese don't end up on my foil, okay? So, spray your foil, especially if it's not non-stick, before you cover it, okay? After 40 minutes, remove the foil, and as you can see, there's not really any cheese stuck because we sprayed it, and it's non-stick foil. Let it continue to cook until it's nice golden brown and bubbly. Ooh, we are all done. Doesn't this look amazing? Oh my goodness. Ooh, Southern style scalloped potatoes. Oh my goodness, yes. Ooh, wait. Now, you see I'm picking up this cast iron skillet and I don't have anything on my hands. You need to let it rest. It needs to rest at least 20 to 30 minutes so that it can set and it won't be runny when you cut into it, okay? So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and cut into it. Now, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today here in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Returning subscribers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and channel members, thank you for your loyal, faithful support. Don't forget to check out my other channels, Pam's POV, where I do other tips, tricks, and hacks that are non-cooking related, Pam's Pop-Ups, where I go live periodically, cooking, gardening, just chatting, and at the Scaredy Cat Gardener, where most of my herbs come from, okay, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we are going to cut into this. Oh my goodness, delicious. So let's see here. Ooh, sooky now. Your potatoes should be nice and tender. Trying to get it out of here without destroying the whole thing. Look, oh my goodness. Look at the layers, look at the layers. Look at those layers in there. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my goodness, yes. Ooh, okay. We have to do our taste test. Oh my goodness, this smells delicious. Oh my goodness. The bacon, the cheese, the chicken, all of it, okay? And remember, you can substitute for what you like and what your family wants to have. These potatoes are amazingly delicious. And my favorite part, they still have a bite to them. Y'all know I'm a texture person when it comes to eating. Gotta have that texture. I don't want no mushy potatoes where they just falling apart. There's not mashed potatoes, okay? So they need to have a bite, and they have a slight bite, and that is wonderful. Okay. I will see you all next time. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.